Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Straight Talk for the Soul series. I'm Carrie Murphy, your host, creator, and founder of this global broadcast and brilliant community of light. What is the best that could happen today? We are mastering timelines with the language of light on the show with the beautiful Velentaya Reece. So the possibilities are truly infinite. I'm excited today. I want to say I'm really dedicated and devoted to the discovery of our divinity. That's a lot of D's there, right? And to the renewal of our radiance, the rapid realization of our radiance. So thank you for choosing to be with us today, whether you're listening live or to the replay. Welcome home. This is a sacred space for you to connect, to open your cosmic heart, to get empowered, and to feel fully supported and loved. You being here means that you're ready to experience the freedom that is your birthright. So consider this a cosmic playground to facilitate your freedom and your sovereignty. That is what it's about here. This time can also be likened to opening up to and receiving the vibrational vitamin and benefits that your soul is asking for. It's calling for it. So prepare for renewed vitality from this vibrational vitamin here today. Bountiful blessings are on their way to you. Just open up and receive. And I invite you to subscribe to this show. It is a free platform that you can access at straighttalkforthesoul.com. You can listen to all of our replays on iTunes and YouTube and connect with us further in our Facebook group or on Instagram. Just enter in Straight Talk for the Soul to find us. My intention with today's gathering and our journey for today is for love and healing energy to flow through my voice and through this sacred energetic space with grace and ease, welcoming and inviting in the highest divine support and participation for abundance and awakening and prosperity and expansion and clarity and absolute empowerment to be realized by all of us in wonderful new ways. And so again, our topic for today with Velentaya is mastering timelines and actualizing your heart's desire with the language of light. As the master creator of your universe, your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. And experiencing your highest vibrational timeline is determined not only by your thoughts and your words and your emotions and your perspectives, but by your alignment to source and the light that you hold. And within the density of the third dimension, it can be kind of challenging to maintain a high frequency state. And the language of light offers great support with this because it attunes you to pure light. And it is direct communication with source and to the codes of creation. With every transmission, light-coded information floods your structure to balance the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body. At the cellular level, these codes work with your DNA to clear and collapse timelines of struggle and then activate higher frequency timelines of growth and expansion. So during our time together today, you will experience a symphony of divine light languages as the Sirians, the Lyrans, and an array of other high-dimensional beings guide, speak, sign, sing, and tone through Velentaya for deep cellular clearing across multi-dimensional timelines. You're also going to align to inner joy, peace, trust, and connection, and release fear energies such as stress or anger or sickness or sadness. And you're going to attune to the frequency of pure love. You're going to also strengthen your master creator energy as you activate and integrate your higher self. You'll also learn how Velentaya's work changes your frequency as well as your dimensional reality and what that means and how it affects you. And you'll discover firsthand how this work can shift your timeline faster than more traditional healing modalities. We will be taking live callers later, so press star 2 to raise your hand. And now let me tell you about beautiful Velentaya, and we will dive in. Velentaya Reece is a vibrational linguist who channels the language of light, the language of the Akash, and written codes for healing and expansion. She is a trance channel for the Sirians, the Lyrans, and other groups, and she's an open vehicle for many dimensions, blending rhythms and tones and frequencies aimed to balance the physical, mental, and emotional bodies, crystallize the DNA, and reconnect humanity to source consciousness. She has used light and sound as a tool for shifting human consciousness throughout her many incarnations in the multi-galactic universe. The Sirians are her gatekeepers, and they assist in preparing the vibrations and integrating the energies within the space. And every transmission, including what you will experience here today, is a multisensory experience, as these benevolent beings utilize her structure, her consciousness, and vocal cords to interact in real time. And the result is a dimensional shift that offers a new experience, pattern, or change in vibration for you, as well as activating alternate and more harmonious timeline potentials. I am so immensely grateful to co-create some magic with this beautiful being and all of you. So please join me in extending waves of love and light and appreciation to Velentaya as I welcome her to the show. Welcome, beautiful.
Hi, thank you so much. It's so wonderful to be here again with you and your community. I feel like I'm coming home.
Oh, you are always home with me. I am always home with you. I am buzzing.
I am too.
I know we both have it. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's ground. And what are we going to talk about first? Wow. Okay, so let's talk about, I was thinking what's so funny. You're a vibrational linguist. Of course, Velentaya as a vibrational. I was on the V's earlier. So
exactly.
Let's talk about you being a vibrational linguist and, how you came to do this work and when it started, for those who aren't familiar with your story.
Sure. So like many people, I was searching and very depressed in my day-to-day job. I worked in television, and it was grueling. And for 30 years, I was just a slave to my job and always feeling like there was something more. I sacrificed really having a life. I was on call all the time and carried high stress. As a sensitive being, I would not only carry my own stress, but the stress of the office. And I knew I wanted out. I didn't really know what I was qualified to do, but I saw people around me suffering from the stress. I had 2 coworkers have heart attacks at work. Another person had a stroke. And these people were in their 30s and 40s. And that was kind of a wake-up call to me that I needed to shift something within, because of what was going on around me. And I started looking, and I was led to alternative medicine just to deal with my stress and some other health-related issues, all stress-related though. And for me, that was a big departure because I grew up with my stepfather was a doctor, a physician, so everything was very linear thinking when it came to healing. And when I came across this world of energy and moving energy to shift, not only your physical, but your outer world, I was so intrigued, and I just kept looking and wanting more. And I began this journey of going to different practitioners, and eventually led me to wanting to do something for myself. Like, why should I continue to go to people? Perhaps I could help myself. And like many people, Reiki is so easily available. I started with that. Mm-hmm. And that kind of blew open the doors to everything for me. And I knew that Reiki was just the beginning of my journey. It kind of was the door opener. I knew there was more. And it kind of all unfolded from there.
Wow. Isn't Reiki, it is a door opener. I remember getting attuned. I got attuned, I believe it was in 98. And, but I remember feeling back then, very soon after that that I could do it in a different way, that was sort of a door opener. So it's interesting that's right. How that happened with you. And then how did it unfold from there?
So up until that point, I have to say, as a child, I wasn't, I didn't have imaginary friends, and I wasn't talking to ghosts or anything like that, but I had experiences where during dream time, I would find myself on a ship, and never afraid of that. That went on for a couple months maybe, or it's hard to remember. I remember being very scared when I would come back from that experience because I think it was jarring to come back into my body. But the experience itself was very loving. And that happened, but then, life goes on and I'm a kid and I forget about it all. But then throughout my life, there were always these guideposts, I guess you could call them, to kind of like open up that conversation again, which at that time I just wasn't ready. But, things like always happening during dream time or coming out of a sleep to get up to get a glass of water where you're more open to these kind of experiences. So I had a lot of those where I would wake up to get water or something and I would see a ship outside my window, or there would be a being on my terrace in physical form that clearly wasn't from this planet. I had a lot of those experiences, and again, I just brushed them off. I was still really involved with my work and didn't really think like, wow, I don't think this is happening to other people. It never really crossed my mind. I just forgot about it. And eventually I had a really, I guess you could call it my rock bottom, where my world kind of came spiraling apart. So this television career that I'd been in for almost 30 years, I lost my job pretty much about, it was like a week before Christmas. My company closed, and I'd been there for 12 years. So I was like not knowing what's going to come of my life in that respect. I had given my blood, sweat, and tears to the business, and all of a sudden it was gone. Same week, my relationship ended, and same week my dog got a bad diagnosis, health diagnosis. So I kind of felt like a victim, and I truly went into victim mode and forgot everything that I had learned and about, maintaining my trust and trusting in that everything is happening the way it's supposed to. And I spiraled out for a little bit. And once I got my bearings, I started truly embodying everything that I had learned, everything that I was telling other people to do. And I clearly hadn't been doing at that time, but got my bearings back and then thought, I'm ready for that something else. It's time. Like, what's next? Reiki got me this far. Am I supposed to be studying something? What am I supposed to be doing? And I just kept asking my guides to show me what's next. And I was at an event, and I met Audrey Light Language and had no idea what light language was. She said 2 sentences of it to me maybe, and that was it. That was our interaction. And I left that feeling like, wow, that was pretty interesting. Why does that sound really familiar to me? I feel like I know this. And I went to bed that night with that intention, like I feel like this is the next step, and if this truly is the next step, please show me that. And literally woke up that night at like 2 a.m. singing at the top of my lungs in light language. And that was the beginning.
And we talked about this last time. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Audrey is a friend, and she's been on the show a few times. And I remember when I told her, she had no idea that this had initiated this had been the catalyst for this coming through for you. And I want to highlight that for those listening today, this may be their opening, their next step when they listen to you, which is
definitely
so beautiful and synchronistic. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so amazing because, I hear so many people saying that they want to speak it so badly and they feel like it's coming. And I just want everyone to know that if you feel that connection, just trust that it will come, because it will. And just hold that intention and try not to effort, because, as humans, we're so used to efforting to get our desired outcome, and it actually can create resistance in that desired outcome coming to fruition. So just stay in that place of trust and knowing, and asking your guides to deliver whatever outcome is meant to be for you.
Mm-hmm. So when did you come up with the phrase vibrational linguist? And I love the phrase. And what does that mean to you?
I was meditating on it and trying to decide, what could I call this work? And the guides kind of came through with that. And I thought it was so appropriate, because I am bringing through so many vibrations that it's not just a single group. It's not just one frequency or a single language. I'm pretty much an open channel. So depending on the person that I'm with, or the group that I'm with, and the activations that need to come through will determine the frequencies and the languages. So it's, many different beings, galactics, angelics, elementals. I even have been receiving some shamanic sounding languages. So earth languages, and there's the language of the Akash, which is just working in a different frequency of the Akashic records, and clearing on that level, and then rewriting all of that. So it's so many different layers. That's how the term kind of came up. I just thought it really embodied it very well.
Well, and the V's, the Velentaya and vibration go hand in hand, clearly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So explain to those who haven't been with us before together, or who haven't heard you perhaps, what actually happens during one of these divine light transmissions. What takes place?
So I step aside. I don't control anything. My heart opens, and whatever guides need to come through. It may be my voice at times. Sometimes my voice gets changed because to get that frequency the way it needs to get in order to make that shift within you. So my voice may change several different times. And what happens is, so it clears against a multidimensional timeline, and I'll explain that. So, for instance, let's say that you have an injury. This illness or injury, whether it be a pattern behavior, whatever that is, the timeline for that is multidimensional, meaning that you have pulled different pieces of that issue from different dimensions and different realities that you've existed in throughout your multidimensional history, and it's showing up now in this timeline. So because I can access these different sound harmonics from these different dimensions, different beings, it clears that layer on a multidimensional level across that timeline, and it opens up new timeline potentials. It can either clear that timeline, or it can actually open up a new timeline for you. Just depends on the guides and how they look at what's going on with you, and what access they have to your DNA and your codes and all of that. So it's different for everybody, but that's kind of like the two things that it does. And for a person, what you would experience is a lot of people can experience physical changes during the transmission. You may feel your body tingle all over. You may feel warm. You may feel cold. People may want to move around when they hear the transmission, almost like they start signing light language with their body or with their arms as they're hearing it. People sometimes start singing. Sometimes people speak along with it. Sometimes people have an emotional break, and they may start crying because it moves so much energy. It's just specific to the individual, I would say. And for me, when I was started speaking it, I was speaking it nonstop for hours and days. In literally weeks, I was speaking so much, this would go on for 40 minutes at a time, all day long. It would keep happening. And I was crying immensely when I was having these clearings. I was clearing timelines so quickly and collapsing all these timelines, and I would sob. But I felt so uplifted and light after it.
Lighter.
And, and just sobbing because, you know, you have this connection to these things that you've carried across timelines and lifetimes and throughout your multidimensional history. It's a part of you. And so when you're releasing that, you may cry. I was experiencing that, but also this opening of my heart that it was like time for the new, time to move on to this new timeline and this new experience, and just releasing all the density. And I think because I had it so quickly, I was thrown into this bliss, this 4 months of pure bliss and pure love and pure joy. And I heard my guides. At the time, I didn't even know what guides were. I didn't know anything. And I heard my guides say, like, this is what you feel like before you take human form. And all the patterns and all the programs and all the limiting beliefs and the fear start to take over. And everybody can feel this way. Everyone can feel this way. It's just about clearing those energies and clearing those timelines. And truly what I want everyone to experience that, because I know that they can, because I did. And I'm no different than anyone else.
You're so beautiful. You're such a soul sister. Every time you talk, I'm like, I love her. One thing before we go further, I want you to describe, you know, timeline is a familiar term in a community like this, but you know, maybe someone's listening and they're new to this community or something, and you know, we're speaking about timelines. What does that mean to you?
So to me, a timeline is you have multiple timelines running at once, and each moment where something is spoken or a decision is made or an action is made, that changes your timeline. And when your frequency also changes your timeline. So your thoughts, your words, your emotions play a part in that. And, you know, the human, when we're just using our thoughts and our words and our emotions to keep our timeline at a certain vibration, let's say, you know, that takes a lot of efforting. So with this work, when you're clearing energy and connecting to the higher self, that source light is pouring through you, there's less efforting involved in maintaining timeline, your world, whatever you want to call it, your experience, your outer world. Your inner world matches more easily because you're not efforting to try and stay positive or think good thoughts. It's happening automatically because you're clearing things out at an energetic level. So,
yeah.
Did that answer the question?
It did. And I just wanted to highlight that. And you know, as we spoke about before we went live, you know, you've been kind of holding in a lot of this, of the light language that's been wanting to come through.
I know.
Let's go ahead and, if it feels right for you, let it out.
Yeah, I would love to, because I told you, I've been holding it all day.
Yeah, I feel strongly that this is a good time. And is there anything else you need to say to our audience before we go into it, or what should they do on their end?
I want everybody, if you can, relax, whether that be lying down or sitting, be in a quiet space. Headphones are great because it shuts out the world behind you. And be open to receive whatever is in your highest and greatest good without expectations, and just letting go and opening your heart to trust and to love and receiving. And know that at the end of the transmission, your thoughts are important because it's opening up the timeline of pure potential, actually. So your thoughts, I see in client sessions at the end of the session, a lot of people will say things like, oh my gosh, this feels amazing. I hope that this lasts, or I wonder when it's going to go away. Those thoughts will shift you back because you're not trusting. When you're hoping and you're wondering, you're in fear. When you're trusting and you're just allowing, you're staying connected to love. So try and stay in that place of allowing, and just know that whatever shifts for you will stay open and shifted as long as you're in that open heart space.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I second that. Okay. I think we're all ready. Thank you in advance.
All right. So I'm going to ask everybody to just relax, close your eyes, and we're just going to do a little bit of breathing. And I want you to put your hands on your heart if it helps. A lot of people have trouble connecting to the heart, so I find that helps. And I just want you to take a big, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And feeling the energy in your heart and focusing on your heart. Take another big, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And feeling love and joy and gratitude in your heart for this very moment, for these divine frequencies that are going to come through. And take another big, deep breath in, and I want you to picture a ball of brilliant light right above your crown. And this brilliant light, full of divine frequencies, connecting you to the cosmos, moves down into your crown, moving around your crown, down the back of your head, down your spine, feeling that energy move through your body, that divine love, remembering that divine love that runs through you. And take a big, deep breath in. And as you exhale, that light moves into your heart, filling your heart with this divine love, this light, this energy. And on your next big, deep breath in, you exhale, your heart opens, and light pours out, surrounding you, filling the room, the floor, the ceiling, and the walls. You are loved and safe and protected and connected to Source in your divine essence. And take another big, deep breath in. And continue breathing. I ask the guides to surround us and fill us with this love and light, and to bring these divine frequencies through for the highest good and healing of all. And thanking you in advance for these codes. And just take another big deep breath in, exhaling and relaxing as you receive this transmission. Istele sitora sitana fiakato, jashaneko fielefa, dorepe atunda ika, mela vutra saido urahaktafi, deshta vutra tenete kumba, mondo mahinganeka, balefa dutra taikolik dasa, vesitine sut oshika, bolevetrana sanetai, talafi, faiforuka, oikoru, Bo drana, behika rasa, vose, vikana secubra, vivisto, brusa, nicto finehita, Ihureda, Vibrahana Sao Rokatu, Vehetana Sala, Vohruke, Punsaki Posapi, Jadasa, Bekatanda Ti, Vekrasa, Bro Maha. Dai Tochicho, do his work here, but Onaka, Miashnokiri, the Handikle, Tikitaretikasti, Dai Koronohu, Borokutore is a bit rich to the Atidia Kanakina, Banda and Macaduna, Matuni, Suda, Yakutu, Taparai, Fui Manat, Nasne, Cabretias, Kotaranakati, she ricked the photorapid to the way to work in the Vikasi, Manda me, Manate Pula, Parabatores, Wekba, Undala Fekatima, Mianda Taparapasu. Oi, Varabidea Motinamane, be Patin, the Philippi, Parabadea to Afficiendo, Pacadebea Tinamane, Tanatinate, Asta, the Cordes, Gile, Talecdana, Vala Fundara Bacatima, Mendalo, Esvatin, Vius, Valetica, Meno, na. Anoso mito rasandi ai derek terayatikan keshi men saleseto valor rastabukat hunama jiha dosamuk bohaktiata wikatare take tashti daile sekatana so mai poratikara atshikudashti por diriento kudai ektaisa Viurate sede, Jamanata de, Gurakta severotu yaktapudare bishuna, Mandanate di Dora Saiko, Mehandura Sailoika, Vai Vobrastea, Amonatsa, Vikrate teresh to Garetiatuno, Vanan, Nianza, Zokoraisito, Bonamegan, Perotuto, Bomba Hoka, Vustafi, Pra. Dacia sector tai tikeraiti porokisi tai sonet mensansa black tax to good tactive pakatides to good tactive in the da mian near such to that put the but tickets to at here Parabatore, but the ration war, but I am in it, but I'm in to the race to better months think no, but it is to better but the expertise, plus civil press, at Napu, men amalesu, restebe, about my monanamanable, me, nyan. No, Tiana, Seneponita, no, Fepeti, Manea, Dicano, Parabea Brosi, Pranzora. Alla fe plasato fuca, voce orroc bando sabi, bahat hatalik fasi, an no upta hik dai la hatak satuk sate, shatoropta sumba hikan, akna sete ashandikan, nakna hoka naukarai kapon asalapoksa masanefo, tashnektea, pai krochisi tofi. Alola velovon mo, malo sadi pramo ki, Made main vahila, lai se si zazuyaka, Wamane no sorogi, na he kana se ai saiku, no. Ya tere ati tara te de so wata de me kutora bika te de so kira de satu, me ana. Deve se debate, sapere si potere si barate mi can tic casuta, for barate se ne uscite por reasa, no. Por dora se varan suku, por cande che buca sempre cantanasiku, por mate telavi hastek lutinishnik, e havora che mark my hand, as the recipe astevi, shende che tobacasibo tita tante ti, lasta coche chocatuta tipofik. Menishte katadekshte kisnenastikai, nashita nastikastu susashikanastu, sono seketa sekishim, nastekanoshita nasta kinasutasi. Mederebet siolola, voya jono bokemola, nofma komananto nasnamutinati, Repa Manapatota, Bobea Paketabadika Tibaru, the Tabet, the lips, the tune, Tabetitiva Tabakati, Wagara Chu, could the Betty of Watanebetica enter, could the Betinatita Apotinekiti to Utaba a Katin, see at Drat Takatabuta, so we are. Benevolent of about to teach to the dog and done. The man has not to rest of exhibit, but a cartoon, touch the bucket at a slit, just do it. So he could touch to live, till it the Ratamuku, mathematics to which they are footy, letele, the Delaku Taksha, or come at me, root wussy, bolefu, bohessional pa, pale fatty pa. Haikon, Siavachata, Balefata, Nin, Anlosa, Mu, Candea, Me, Adela, Tinta, Kuta, Betty, Bata, Seti, Mataneka, Natutati, Saturday, Masati, but of the Tico ticket of that NBCT, Tatala has to take a dance to make for vote Tassolo, Bandana Savega, Iana, Edana Pedora Peta. No, you Sivarate Dereveo, Socalu, Warapati, Fundole Fe, no rapa, moto fea, Dorapu, Vanti, Gando Fe, Pa, Lola Fondro Kea, Bondo Fe, Cloruca, Secando, Manturatanda. Kerepete fundo rukasi, uno canon daya si grande, canecadea hicundo casu, varohadate sala, sebotunapo, nembo, no lo for rucabu, eurum, parapikita brace barun, patate should have been based on Makuturetiso, yes, warabasu, yamaranecono, Annalea ayanoya seanea nia sea ayanoya ioroba sea sea ianzeombora Kandalekataya se, Kandoko yaki kodo, Yatandaya se poto, Poro heamno yesede, Inane konde soya, Boya pora ve munuda, Moyan sanze ke yudaya, Lola hura, Mondo kiba, Nondorandora, Meundoropa, Meundea, Vendoratea de Kedeviuru, Bondoro Tashiro Bondo Hio. Yasuka Tabaki, Hakeneka, Sedeneki, Ikanda, Iko, Susai, Kanaha. Saliveta Sinu, Histicatica, so say the Bishop Guru, Punanaki, they made it to the issue, Korea, but I will write Maori, Boganamare, or Satabika, Sadanesi, Sai, Ponasibio, Yakoda, Sabetu, Yoga, Chun, Junabeka, Sisi, Panamane, Ura de Bobun, Nick, Barabasipoto. Le Chidora Barabasapon, book the market, make it bigger of soon, somewhere on con, ship bone, pocket back tea chapon, the lebby tea pot soon, tat tassel, who were about to rebel 2, 3 used to stick a back in next day, Achikit electa, the sapon ticket, put a bottle of the rabbit over a dando, but a liberty there, whatever you say, ticketed was the day I could tick tea, teacher, what a touch it was a him. Samanas, the door, never go about the package too. Maybe Kisipa, America Sabia. Yes, somebody did do. Proprietor to the property, just to go to best to do the economic, done the Cote, Catala Ficatrace, the Casaboca Dame. Swabian, so book, cut, take, tick, took, that day, Maclect, tuk, gun, that day, boot, took down. Bakanda kakam luti tik tuk stak tuk suk suk shik tabaka tikatika tikabetika tatatan pitchikatika betiti tititia meditile petita antitikos street amasan mistiku amluktafu rasun asmikshti Bonanes no forodara Bahinda Hishdevi Fuya Bangladesh Jamaica Juda my Kuramaka de Jin the Picadilly Sikadai the Katish wind Ushta or Ishtakashti but a Shenaksu but a Kayashtika the deputies to do Protanasana Senati Chitaratu Mehita Chico to take it Namaste Mahato Chichu Wepam but the Pata Achi Dakna handle with the ratio, Uparapetin, Mahatare should react to the rapid data which are going to reach the Area, Macanade, but if you don't go to Tika, Deputy Team, Dika, Tepe, Mahana, the Potara to take an answer to Raste, no week, Monte, but I say, Rabaham, a Palapodopo, Mia, Mixtive, Mehapodorepi, Pam Bakatapisi, Chica, Barasi, Pasan. Paratapa Chichibichaban, Pushti, Pichi Kachiketa, at the Bay Electricitana, Ame, Matidi Vichabada, but the Bakan Metidi, Manisha Bakich the Bat, seat, two, but a chicken 6 go to back 60 to get the answer on. My hands the benefit of the apps to which the speech to up Umba, Patatisti, Men Nola Be Ponu, Po Bu Pakisabu. Telepati Tekane Maseta T La Fatintan, Mahota Makshana Atuna Atlepeka Sukarona, Manadalepichi the Renasri Koshamedi. Omana Siberemba, Votelefe, Manu, Mai Kavi, Dasim Palafu, Bodestu, Dandu, Fa, Kabela, Tani, Tetevi, Donatabu, Yatanaka Dorea, Ruanome, Ruanuisa, Ruamaru, Ruayunda, Yunda, Yana, Yandeda, Yuando, Yikumba, Woano Yesonde, Unne Kundu Fale Kundu Ando Biu Indosu, Indokerebun, Kandola Kingdom, Kando Sambaeka, Dombu Kambuda, Damdu Kodika, Dekenda Kunda Fekambi, Kandula Pikan Dansan Deka Sekundo, Vekinda Kandaekedin, and the Ratin de Kondo, the nation de Kandefe, and the Celestico, Anana Tiviam Malefu, Sitsa, Shumbaya Kinasa, Fundeke, Blessi Soto, Fuikon, Chicken, Chickande, Tickapaki, Tucaratandu, Tickarabisi, Tapadavandu, Tickaravishi, Tickaratin, Ducatin, Tapadate, the one that I win, the Nindic, but the city must say, what about my moon, Swiss, Castilisa, Manat, Dilating, Jindo Lake, Pavoli, who, Prebe, Woon, Banaman Sutma, Nan. Yeselet, Basi, Tasle, Mundoko, Vigresha, Tosefitin, Niki, Nikesa, the Sibon, the Ruke, yesterday, La Feta, Ukfana, the Tasele, Jishostum, Tukine, Nikne, Atsnabuka, Voreatso, Ruk, Paika. And I just want you to take a big, deep breath in. And exhale and let the frequencies integrate. And take another big, deep breath in. Exhaling and letting those frequencies fully integrate into your field. Another big, deep breath in. And I just want to thank all the guides that delivered these frequencies, asking for continued support with each and every one of you as you stay open to this new timeline, staying in love and trust and peace. Take another big deep breath in. Exhale. And everyone can open your eyes whenever you're ready. Come back into your body.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You feel better now, all of that? It's like, oh my
goodness.
goodness.
I do.
Oh, wow. And I want to reiterate what you said for everyone, just to stay open for continued support, whether you have an illness or an injury or some kind of challenge or pattern of behavior, as you mentioned before, Velentaya, really open into a new a timeline of new potential with regard to whatever that is, because of the sound harmonics that you just brought through.
Mm-hmm.
That's something to listen to again and again.
Yeah, that's the great thing about these transmissions, is that you can listen to them many times. And from what I've experienced just talking to other clients and people that have been exposed to the work, that they can have so many different shifts with multiple listens.
Mm-hmm. Layers and layers of things come up for clearing and release. And oftentimes we don't really need to know exactly where it came from or dig too deep into that. It's just allowing these layers to come up for clearing. And I agree with that. I mean, I think that's why the work was magical in my life, because I didn't have to know the story behind what was being cleared. It didn't matter to me. I just felt so amazing every time I was receiving these frequencies that the need to know didn't matter. And I just allowed and to see what was happening to me. I just wanted more of it. So as I continued to unfold and speak these languages, it just allowed me to stay in this place of receiving, because I felt so different and I wanted more of it. Exactly. And I'd love to hear from some of you out there who feel inspired to share what you experienced during that transmission. Write in and let us know. And I'd love to take some live callers. And we did this last time, and it was so beautiful, Velentaya. When we take callers, describe for people the best way to go about this. I mean, should they just let you know what's going on with them, and you'll bring in some light language, or what's the best way to prepare them?
They can just, if they have a specific thing that they want to have help with, physical ailment, maybe it's a abundance issue, whatever that is, we can certainly ask the guides for the frequencies for that. They should know that they're always going to receive whatever is appropriate for them at that time. Guides may see something different and deliver frequencies for something else, but come in with whatever questions you have. There's never a wrong.
Yeah, and I know that whatever comes through will be of benefit to everybody, because whatever comes through, whether it's the theme, whether it's illness, injury, abundance, whatever it happens to be. So let's do this. Let's go. I'm coming out there to you, beautiful audience. Again, press *2 to raise your hand, and just tell us your name and real briefly what the challenge is, and that way we can move forward, with as many people as we can. So, all right, my first caller that I'm going to is area code 905. 905. You're live.
I felt the energy coming through when you called on me. I knew it was going to. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm usually at work when I listen, and today I'm at home, and I went and laid down, and wow, the energy that came through. Thank you, both of you.
What is your name, sweetie?
My name is Caroline.
Caroline. Hi.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi, beautiful. Okay. Let's see.
So, yeah, what can we do?
Physically, I'm having challenges with hot flashes and menopause.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being called, physically, I'm being called teaching larger groups with my gift. I'm still working at the offices, doing this part-time. It's becoming more and more full-time. And time and finances. And we'll leave it at that. Because everything's beautiful.
Okay. Awesome. All right, Caroline. We are going to ask the guides to deliver these frequencies for you. I want you to just hold love in your heart and allow these codes to come into your field without expectation. And just take a big deep breath in. Nuhanda tandanda kandane ti tatahe kun bahandufa bay kitna hiknapu kachin check shanduki nehendale ta fondo lapo ta satuk tasika vosha vushando fula mahalavete zu ganzigam jujandufu zelepite shinda siktisi zandufun dakmo kanakti mambatu tshiko dora buksa volukdale vech chiach an takhan ahai Sikshit Sazut Yusumu Misha Boredus Pagebet Tadi La Futarapikishno Basikatashiti Katashi Kabadichitin Dishabon Atsla Satula Susa Sikchashiva Warapusi Letendala Mat Neknia Pudireshima Si Satu Vai Valikadala Za Zondo. And take a big deep breath. And just exhale. And another big deep breath in, and just let those frequencies integrate into your field. How do you feel, Caroline?
Waves and waves of beautiful energy.
You know I love that. How beautiful. I'm so glad you were home today with us.
Yeah.
Me too.
I am too. That's what I was thinking when she said she usually listens from work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I know that this is so much more than what we can talk about, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for calling in and allowing me to give you this transmission.
It's my time. Yes, it's our time.
So much love to you, Caroline. Stay in touch, okay?
Thank you. Yes.
Bye, Caroline.
All right. Bye, Caroline. Oh, what a blessing. We have so many beautiful people who've written in, and I'll read some of those later. I'm just, lots of love flowing here today in this home space.
I'm so excited to share. I still feel like there's so much more in me that wants to come out.
I know. So we're going to let that happen here. Okay, I'm going to go to area code 778. 778, you're live.
Hi there. I believe that's me.
It is you. Welcome. Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much. I could feel my heart expand when after that last caller, I was like, oh, I'm next.
How
so
perfect.
Exciting.
What is your name?
Yeah. My name is Elisa.
Elisa. What a beautiful name. I'm so glad you're with us.
Thank
you. Hi, Elisa.
Hi.
So what can we do for you? What's going on?
So I'm on the process of embodying the divine feminine.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that I'm an ambassador for that in this lifetime. So there's many questions that I have come up and, lots of perceived limitations, like how could that be possible? But I think that my main thing that I would like help with is probably definitely moving out of like scarcity consciousness into abundance. And because there's an aspect of me that knows I'm this master creator and that I'm capable of co-creating a universe that's just absolutely beautiful. And I have these gifts that I'd like to share with the world, and yet I have all these blockages. It feels like I'm like paralyzed in some ways. And I'm really struggling moving forward.
So you're ready to move on and move out of that old and into the new. I feel you, and awareness, I think, is the first key, because a lot of times people are stuck and they don't know why, and they keep repeating the same thing and things aren't changing for them. So you have the awareness and you know what needs to shift. So now we're going to work on bringing through those frequencies and shifting that energy for you so that you can start shining your light like you know you're meant to, and like we all know that you're meant to.
Thank
you. So let's do it.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so I just want you to fully be ready to receive these frequencies, for you to shine your light. You are meant to shine your light, and the guides that are coming through are here to support you in that. And I just want you to take a big, deep breath in, and just exhale. We kadona so tibo kati katafishika so le katu mas le fetanaso pui katara bikatora isikatari shenekatain mu kabatas le kifa vai yuista vanda tetati kutik chiktika monita la futamatet futa pipishta batikashtu patalafa Sole faktin jakatinasa, masele petanasti, uyanamenza, furata boca sibarosi, furunja chuguna ukamadaktuva, madatarasiti shiti petit mas nisobo, batile veva dandia shidogadasu, mesavoruba, shisende sekotarasi, Shija deveti dalla kutuna, missimanasi tofkashti, potuterebindo potereu, porukamatenda kateria shukatara, sak saluka, parukaturati, masaleketire sekutarabesi, fatatishta, wiut. Yatadega banana sun, Vatsu tekchi tai, Aikandi, Hititi, Titakadoda, Matatemasi. Mateo buka pitipu, flosa bukatashtubu, Vidorapatun molamana, masmeki, vasele, sasika, vasenda futan, satu, hakanasa dai, padeti, patatika, Monda, monenda jindago, Vonda viti, vandala vaya, sakatiana puti, dafun. And take a big deep breath in. And exhale, and just let the frequencies integrate into your field. And take another big deep breath in and just let that sit into your field. How are you?
Hey.
I love the laugh.
So I actually, that was all in my throat chakra. And that was like intense physical pain in my throat chakra. Like, I don't know if you've ever had a rib out, or where you just move in a certain way and your back pinches.
Yes.
But that's how it felt in my neck, and it pulsed 3 times. And then it was just like a really powerful, just shooting like energy through my throat chakra, and then I felt it in my upper shoulders, and then it went all the way up the back of my head into my frontal lobe.
Wow.
Laughing through the pain.
Powerful. That was incredible.
Have you ever experienced that kind of physical feeling with the no?
No, not at all. Like, I've had like sensations, but that was like that was intense pinching pain, and I knew that my throat chakra was blocked, but now it feels very airy, and I know that I'm also meant to speak light language. So now I'm just going to observe.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, if you start speaking it, please message me.
I will.
I would love to hear. And
Great.
also too, you can go back and listen to that again, and
I'm sure I will.
And see how that feels and what happens with that. Oh, this reminds me. So I wanted to mention, Carrie, that I wish I had this tool with me now, but I've been working with a colleague to actually measure what is going on in the field when I'm giving these transmissions. And, this would have been the perfect opportunity for that. These tools, BioWell tools, have you heard of these, where you actually measure the aura?
Wow.
So I have a colleague who can measure the aura of the person before you get the transmission and after, but also measure the frequency of the room and also see where the chakras are and where they are prior to the session and after. And this would have been a perfect example to see what was going on with that.
Yes.
Wow. Elisa, are you in our Facebook group by chance?
I'm not, no.
I would love for you to, let us know as this kind of integrates, and if you listen again, if you're on Facebook at all, I'd love for you to get into the group and share something. I want to stay in touch with you. I feel like there was pretty big activation there.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
definitely felt that way, and I would love to be part of the Facebook group, so I'll check that out after this.
Okay, beautiful. Well, I send you so much love, and I anticipate light language coming through you very, very soon. That's what it feels like.
So do I. Thank you so much.
You're so
welcome.
Please
stay in touch.
Definitely.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Elisa.
Bye, Elisa.
What a beautiful experience. And I love her laugh. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm feeling like, looking at the time, let's talk about the offers that you have created where people can actually work with you, Velentaya. And then I'm feeling we'll probably take another caller or two if you're okay with that, just to allow more of this to come through. Would that be okay?
Oh yes, okay. I would love that for sure.
And then I'll go in the webcast too. I'm not ignoring all of you. We'll go there too. We'll go here, there, and everywhere. Okay. What were you saying, sweetie?
Oh no, there's definitely more language that really wants to come out. So whoever is out there waiting, please
hang on the line.
Yes.
Let's go to your beautiful offerings there at straighttalkforthesoul.com. Click on our marketplace, and you will see Velentaya's absolutely beautiful face. Click on her picture, and she's created 2 offers for this community, and I'll let you speak to them. But the offer A is the Divine Light Transmissions. There's some recorded ones, and then there will be live ones, and I'll let you describe that in just a second. And then a special offer B is all of that plus a private session with Velentaya. So I'm excited to see that in offer A there's both recorded light transmissions, and then you're going to be doing 5 live transmissions. Tell us about that.
Yes. So with the 2, there'll be 2 recorded transmissions, and those are shorter than my normal ones because when I do the live group calls, the activation can be anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes long. So these are for quick attunements, a morning attunement and an evening attunement. So start your day with, I think it's around 8 or 9 minutes. I call it morning magic. And that will help you start your day heart-centered, grounded, focused, and just in flow with life, staying, heart-centered and out of the ego and fear energies. And then the evening attunement is a great way to end the day. A lot of people like to fall asleep to it. You just put it on as you're laying in bed, and I call that one Sweet Dreams, and that is for uninterrupted sleep because a lot of people have, when we're got stuff going on in our heads, we tend to wake up all night long. So this should help you kind of clear all the stuff out of your mind and let you have a great sleep, magical nighttime travel, and a peaceful dream experience. And those are short. And then item 2 would be the 5 live transmissions. We'll have 1 a week. They're on Saturday afternoons, and 30 to 40 minutes of light language and a little bit of talking. And then the 6th transmission, we will integrate everything. But for those 5 transmissions, we go through different weeks to give you different topics, but truly you get exactly what you need. This is just a guide. And week 1, we balance the inner child and return to joy. Week 2, we deal with power and purpose, being in your power, claiming your joy. Week 3, we open up the field of pure potentiality. And week 4, we talk about abundance and receiving abundance as your divine right to live a magnificent life. And then an open intention for week 5, which is really cool, where guides just come in and bring codes through for everyone in the group, giving them exactly what they need. They can set an intention quietly to themselves. And then, like I said, the 6th transmission will be an integration of everything. And we will have Q&A at the end, and that one will probably go a little longer. And part 2 would be a private session. And with that private session, you get a personal written divine light code where I write that during the session, and we talk about and work on whatever you need, whatever wants to come through. You can set your own intention. You can let the guides do whatever they need to do. And the personal divine light code is something I write during the session where I tap into your energy and channel the code specific to what you need in the minute. So it's just a written representation of the codes that I'm speaking, another way for you to receive an activation.
Mm-hmm. I'm grateful that you highlighted the personal light code. That's a beautiful addition and gift to this session. And I'm looking at the one you made me right now. You guys, she surprised me. She's so sweet. She surprised me with an image and coded. Anyway, please get yours. Please get you will love it. And if you haven't had a session with Velentaya, it's a beautiful opportunity. And I always feel it's so synchronistic, the people that are listening and how it can activate people and open them up. Just like Elisa, and just like it happened for you when you heard Audrey, light language, speak.
Exactly.
It just activates people. But if that's not the intention or whatever, it's also just about clearing these injuries, just patterns that you're like, why does this not stop? With this challenge with this family member or relationships or whatever, or making money or whatever it happens to be. So whatever comes through is exactly what is needed for the individual. And and you're just such a joy. You're such a blessing to know and work with. I'm just like your greatest cheerleader ever.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Much. I love you too. Lots of love flowing. Okay, so speaking of love, I want to read a few of the people who wrote in sharing the love. Gosh, there's so many people who've written in. Oh gosh, okay. Where am I going? Oh my gosh. Okay, like 30 people just wrote in at the same time, so I can't find where I was going. So, so what I'm going to do is I'll look through that while we take another caller and so I'm going to go to our live callers while I go back through the webcast here. Let's see. I'm going to go to area code 720. 720, you're live.
Carrie, Valentina?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, welcome.
Oh, hi. Hi, this is Scotty. How are you?
Hi, Scotty. I'm wonderful.
Hi,
How
Scotty.
are you?
I must have known I was going to be, on this call today. For sure. And all the people that have called in already, it's just incredible.
You knew it, too.
I did this morning. I was because of a lot of things you've already talked about as far as okay, can I just delete my whole timeline and refresh? And we're talking about the time. It was just
it's divinely perfect, Scotty.
Yeah.
So what can she do for you today?
Well, I think that's it. It's just waking up. I mean, going to bed in bliss and then waking up just the heaviness of, I feel like I kind of failed my daughter because, I promised that would, I have, we've been looking at Hawaii a lot. And like, we've got to get there, and things keep coming up, and it just kind of, it's kind of like that failure, like, gosh, I know I can do it. That heaviness and guilt, and I think I want to just get through that whatever that feeling is in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you are ready to release this energy, and just know that you can hold love in your heart and forgiveness and joy and let go of the past, and you can let it go easily or you can let it go slowly. So the option is yours, and what I love about these transmissions is that it can move you pretty quickly when you're ready to make that change and release, and it's just letting go of your mind, trusting, allowing the frequencies to do what they need to do, and being in that open state to receive. And also, too, what I want to point out to everyone is that you also need to do your part in the work, because I kind of open that doorway and I allow this beautiful light and energy to come through. And what you do on your end to support every transmission is up to you, and how you remain in that space and how you hold the rest of your day. And are you in joy, and are you in love, or are you moving back to stress and fear? So being conscious of where you are all the time, as much as you can be, and shifting yourself when you feel where you're moving back into fear, and always coming back to your heart and doing your best to stay in that space. And so with that, I am going to give you your light language. If you could just get in a relaxed state and just take a big deep breath in and exhale. And we are ready to move this energy, and move you into a new timeline. Biasikata do kashne faktineshu butsi bore pushane vatura tiklase avalasa donosa poroptisi shiksho han nikdeti tu the kefu sanasi flesavi flokdana ke vakadeshiko Privo sebora pulkani mi ananania sedekarasika sedesika sedesuku shanno kinemenesu vusami fanakanemigo vakarabesu vuzura yamana kenemesu yasedeshiri valaboda rosa bro kama dian dobro vareshaveka bonsi yabaran Paket bakshi, Pukarakshin, Niknashtikishnashtika, Fenishnishnishis, Nestikisneshtunsa, Suyura, Miriapa, Five Flexi, Flonsan, Zunkandu Krafi, Poshan, Fuki Fakit Mahantave, Flesepatapi Shata Tupok, Fotra, Fitishamo Sevis Visvo, Fushabishi of the Barabadora Betamaxiu, Haikaraki, Fiaminadabonda, Bepatikle, Week Fanineku. Now that I have the race, Shukabarabo, Barabadanefigo, what a baby and Baranduvi, one of my Kasim, leading the Yamada Garagichi. Take a big deep breath in, exhale, and allow everything to integrate. Okay, how are you?
Very awesome. Thank you. I was, I have a little kiddo, the dog, on my wanting to play very bad through that whole thing, but he's, I think we tuned in together. He's like trying to get my hand, but yeah, I'll let that integrate. I think I take things a little bit slower, but yeah, just take its time coming in. I'll just let it do what it needs to do, and I thank and honor everybody for this. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much,
Scotty. We appreciate you being a part of this, and come back and listen again. And best wishes to you. I'm happy that you're here.
Oh, yeah, I'm always
thank
on.
You,
I
Scotty.
did all the replays this weekend.
Oh, are you? Good.
Oh,
well, it's nice to hear your voice live.
Well, thank you.
Be well, my friend.
You as well.
Okay, bye, Scotty. Okay. Yeah, a lot of, that word integrate is really important. Because there's been so much that has come through. And, okay. And we have so many people who are appreciating this and sending their love to you that I want to pass along.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm going to go to this one because it represents a lot of people have written in about money and abundance. So Katie from Germany wrote in and she said, I'd love to have a money blessing and new clients who say, we love to work with you. That's beautiful, Katie. So, and a lot of people can benefit from an abundance, prosperity, money blessing. So what do you feel can come through with regard to that?
I'm gonna ask for abundance, and what I want to kind of talk about is that open your heart and open your mind to abundance in general, because it's a frequency. And so when we narrow or focus in on just money abundance, it lessens the opportunity to all abundance. So kind of shift the way you're thinking about that, because I think when you think of abundance in general, in life, in love, in relationships, in work, and in money,
opportunity, support,
opportunity,
everything.
Exactly. Then it's more empowering. It doesn't indicate lack. It's allowing you just to align to that abundance frequency. And I will bring some codes in for that. And I like that because in my offering we do focus on the whole 30-minute transmission of abundance, and that is to align to all of the abundance open to you and there for you. So with that, I'm going to give us our transmission now. For everyone who's looking for abundance in your life, I ask you to open your heart and open your mind and allow abundance in every area to come to you, because it is there for you, waiting for you, okay? So just take a big, deep breath in and just exhale. And another big, deep breath. And exhale. Undandayando, randayando, yando, yando, roi, yanda kete veto kura bake yate siriata, yanda kete fikasi, pandoro kadiva dayanoka dofa dura, defasika rambate, bundara hesikai, kaya dora, dondonde de, undo, ikaramba. Ikaramesi, con una savusa, fui macadore api, danza de inde utali, vola helesali, filesa zika savasin, donatle, botuclakito, shadikanico, sadikashite, pono caseta dosa de bomba, veva la cadasa le casiun, zagesha de garayani, andandura botarabono, zundo, andi. Para handar kita, porque tu se lembo do rapoti, embo da kashi, korapakich diktate, kuterat stitish nakti, musnaste shutavishta vosabesa, veneshidisa, velesende akisa, vandola fasabarosu kurabatan, vereshidi kareshindi fasea, valavetro, patasakiti, pisian, ikchidio, the borote barosu, pakiesu, Mendalo fodoro yorosi bandofa uyando ande yu ambarosi kita kebiristirika tikaridirini gandi blekiti si totarapitya chancho usta ushekeristi snanek deditik taktiti podedisti yetstaktareksik du, praktisch wird tatsächlich best one, mahanara levetara but usually rabaset stein, borobatsu tu, boroban levetasa, kalamanese, kuiam marasepidis to kabayet 6 borobasapuish to them, na you know, oh yevarayo, I am. Este vetarati si savereshda Manasamota, Muyamalese, Lenopa, who is able to Krishna Victor, Rexable to keep seat. And take a big deep breath in. And just exhale. Let that integrate and be open to all the magic available to you.
Mm-hmm. All forms of abundance. I can feel that. And to everybody who's written in about abundance, about money challenges, financial challenges, prosperity, it is an energy, and I'm so grateful that you talked about that. That's something that I affirm every morning is, for a new continuous streams of abundance to flow in. And then I always mention money, joy, support, opportunity, everything, vitality, an abundance of all of those frequencies. So thank you for that. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. Like, just be open and know that everything is available to you, and it's just about staying open in your heart, doing your work every day, because this is work, and it's about aligning your life to this frequency and getting rid of certain things. I stopped watching television, and I tightened up my food and my health, and it's an overall thing. And I promise you, once you start making these little changes and adopting this new energy, your life will change. It will.
Mm-hmm. Well, and anybody listening can really open today to this new timeline of pure potential, pure infinite potential. And I want to read a few, and we have so many people who've written in, but Arden, I want to say hello to you. You said it's so heartwarming and expanding to hear this interview. So sincere and so much love and light. Thank you. I love you both. Love you too, Arden. And,
love you, Arden.
Yeah, Faith wrote in and said I honor you both for all that you are, for the platform that allows these kind of interactions, and for the beings of light who interact with us. I love you both and bow in homage to you. Love right back
so
to
beautiful.
you. Bowing right back.
Yeah. Love. That's awesome.
Bowing energies. I'm reading as I'm Tisha said she felt the energies when you're doing the transmission, and said, somehow I feel like I understood some of the things you said in ancient language. I recognized it. She went on to say, I'm having challenges with family members. Can you speak on the relationships and these challenging relationships? Is there some kind of transmission that can come through with people who are having challenges in their relationships, whether it's family members or intimate or whatever?
Sure, but I'll speak a little bit on that. I'd like to kind of spark your interest in thinking about your relationships kind of a different way, because once you do this, you kind of go, I get it. So I think of like my world as my reality. I'm the main actor, and everybody else in my world are play supporting acting roles, and I choose those actors. So on a soul level, you've chosen these experiences, and so people aren't doing things to you. Things come up, so you can look at them and clear that energy. So just looking at it from that way, almost a different lens, gives you a different way to move that energy as opposed to the problems that occur. Like, what is that bringing up for you, and what does that mean about myself? That where do I need to shift my focus, or what do I need to clear? Because again, as we change on the inside, whether it be our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our outer world reflects that, and transmissions will help that because it clears that energy. But also thinking of it that way when you're faced with these situations. But do you have time to do a quick transmission for that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So I will bring in some codes. I'm just asking everyone to open your heart, take a big deep breath in. Nele veteta tuturechitu, Dafanurgo Shamokanamana, Dombada, Bungana State, Vaselektiva, Bukana Bodo Shabo, Vonamos Brotofu, Brorata Devodondo Fuka Mananasama, May Bakadere Sikarate, Teresi, Mia Suvarapado Jishiguravan, Siuluta. Hai Katara Catholic Shadesha, Shabadis of Utarabatin, that's a gassy. Kaiko Chishvikadan, Taila, Delicate teacher, Takatisha, Ice Week, but the day from City, Sikasi Shatu, Fu, Ikmufukata, Nusamostin, Tafole, Saiko, Suyo, and I was also getting to meet the Voto Jishigondo, Toto, Luka, Vatalago, Mushi, Tai. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale. Okay.
Thank you for that. We have brought through a lot today together, all of us. And I feel there's a lot of integrating to take place. And I want to thank everybody all of you who've written in and all of your beautiful hands that are up. I trust that the people who were on the phone, that we took the calls, brought up frequencies for all of us that were beneficial. And so many words of gratitude flowing
Thank you so much.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
I'm so grateful to just be able to share all these, and they've been wanting to come out all morning. So thank you everybody for calling and writing in, and just for being on the call. So grateful for the community and everybody who wants to receive this work.
You are such a gift, and I know everybody is feeling that. I'm glancing at all the people who've written in. So please continue to write in and share what you're feeling, and you're welcome to let us know how you feel in the Facebook group. I know Velentaya, you were in there earlier today, so she'll be reading any kind of feedback that you have, and so will I. And what a beautiful community today. And just, Velentaya, I love you. Keep shining that amazing light of yours, and we'll have you back very soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you, Carrie, and thank you, everyone, again. Thank you so much.
Yes, and to everybody, all of you, please know that blessings are on their way to you. Just continue to open to receive the benefits of this new timeline that is opened up for you today. And we appreciate you going on this adventure with us today. I am sending waves and waves of love and light and appreciation from my heart to yours. May you feel it, receive it, offer it to those you encounter. Wherever you happen to be in the world, whether it's nighttime, daytime, just share it. And until next time, please give yourself full permission to shine instead of shrink, express instead of suppress, and own that amazing, powerful glow of yours. I'll see you back here in this playground of light again tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.